the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
NASCAR on speed. Be there.
2 races remain in the regular season of the Target Series Season 9. We head to the most famous racetrack in the United States of America, the Brickyard, for the running of the Indiana 250. Jake Galloway, our points leader. He has dominated the regular season. He's on pole for today's race at Indy, outside second the 88 of Isaac Nichols. In third place, we have Diego Yepes. Fourth is his teammate Sebastian Kukulon. Running out the top 5, it's Justin Lightning in the 97. Sixth place, we have Mathis Wells. In 7th, it's Anthony Hernandez. 8th, we have Levi Jones. In 9th, it's Carson Bowers. And running out the top 10, Riley Spurley, being car number 8. For the rest of the field, there's William Seaman inside is Luke Rainey, the 51, along with Matt Montoya and Leon Campana in the 29. Then with Michael Gregory inside of him, Damian Blue, the 16, with Jennifer Buford and Sebastian Dupain, the 74, along with Benny Watson and Lord Lyle, the 28. Then with Nathan Stapleton and Denny Lloyd, the 54, along with Jose Mills, and second in points, Kashawn Richardson, the 18. Then there's Alex Fletcher with Case Nackel in the 22, along with Matthew Logan, and Cole Luigi comes in third in the point standings. Then there's Devon Red and Landon Lyons, with Jay Rando and Jeff Bright in the 9. Then there's Eli Bright in the 7, Adam McDowell in the 2. Then we have Max Rossi and Trey Rainey, Max Anderson and Derek Hamill. And in the final row, 39th, it's Luke Jones. 40th position, the 90 car of Tyler Fink. There's our 40-car field for the Indiana 250 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Let's go on track time and fire these engines up for racing at the Brickyard.
Drivers, start your engines!
The 40-car field rolls off the starting grid, led by points leader Jake Galloway, as we'll take the green flag in the Season 9 Indiana 250. A racetrack every driver wants to win at, no matter what racing discipline they're in, whether it's the Target Series, Penultimate Truck Series, Gatorade Cup Series, or if you're in an IndyCar, some other series. You want to be known as a winner at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You want to be able to kiss those bricks at the end of every single race here at Indy. Well, for these Target Series drivers, they have 15 laps to determine who will be the one to kiss the bricks today in the Season 9 Indiana 250. 2 races remain before the chase for Season 9. Jake Galloway comes in, locked in. He can try and win here today, and that's all he wants to do. 15 laps at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We're green flag racing at the Brickyard. Fast speeds down these long straightaways, double file, all the way back 20 rows deep. Lap 1, Lightning and Yepes, and Lightning leads lap 1. Yepes tried to find the outside but couldn't make it stick. Justin Lightning to the lead in turn 1. Clear out front. Now Hernandez, the 3 looks to the inside. Through 1 and 2. He'll go to the inside of the 97, side by side for the top spot down the backstretch in Indy. Hernandez help from Carson Bowers. How about Carson Bowers, right? He's on the inside right now in a good position trying to come around and lead this lap. He has not led a single lap this season in Target Series competition. It's crazy to think about. He's not led a single lap in competition. Can he change that here today by leading the second lap of the Indiana 250 through 3 and now through 4. Hernandez out front the 3. Bowers riding behind second. Luke Rainey riding in third. Side by side for 4th. Matt Montoya inside Justin Lightning. Damian Blue with that 13 car. And Bowers now peaks low into turn 1 for the lead. Doesn't follow the 3 anymore. To the inside, side by side. Carson Bowers will take it through turn 2. pushed by Luke Rainey to get clear. Now Luke tried to look low, but didn't have the run, didn't have the draft to make it work. Now the 13 Matt Montoya has a great run down the backstretch, trying to push Luke Rainey back to the inside of the third, and he does. Luke Rainey to the inside, 200 miles an hour off to turn number 3. Luke Rainey, can he come around and lead this lap for 5 bonus points to be crucial for the 51 driver? He comes in trying to make the chase this season. Matt Montoya trying to keep him from leading this lap, but it's Luke Rainey off the course. Derek Hamill abandons pit road, the 33rd with an issue. Luke Rainey leads lap 3. Damian Blue, the 16 to the inside. Not far behind that 16 car is his teammate Jennifer Buford. Same colors on that race car, on those race cars, same sponsor, both Lilly Diabetes on the hood of those Roush Runner Racing Fords. So can they try and work together is the question. Down the backstretch, Damian Blue looking for a run from Michael Gregory to get by the 51 of Luke Rainey. They stay in line, the top 3 do down the backstretch, off to turn 3. Damian Blue will pull low to turn 3, side by side with Blue. He slid a little wide right there. Michael Gregory couldn't take advantage of the 52. He stays in line for now. Gregory through to second as Blue clears to the front. And Damian's going to lead a lap for 5 bonus points. But Michael Gregory trying to get the run from Jennifer Buford to get to the inside of the 16 car. Back to the line. Blue with the race lead, 11 laps to go. For third, Lord allow inside help from the 55 of Nathan Stapleton. Nathan knows how to win at these big racetracks. He won at Talladega in the Gatorade Cup Series for his first ever victory. He backed it up just this season, last race at Darlington, the Southern 500 to win at Darlington. So he knows how to win at the big racetracks. He's trying to show it here today in the Target Series. Derek Campbell, he merged into the middle of the pack and slowed some cars up. And the 33, Jay Randall's back here, Cole Luigi and Sean Richardson, along with Danny Lloyd. So how about that? Second and third on points back here. And this is how Jake Galloway has kept the points in for so long this season, how he's been able to extend it. While he's running up front having great days, second, third, fourth, fifth in points, they're all having bad luck. The 33 Hamilton just merged right in front of the 18, the 482, and they had to slow down or else cause a crash. And they got separated from the pack. They're going to try and catch back up in the draft, but such an unfortunate break for those two as they come in second and third in points. Blue led second consecutive lap, but Michael Gregory changed that to the inside. He'll try and come around and lead this lap, but Nathan Stapleton, great push from Riley Spurgeon to the bottom of the racetrack. Back side by side to turn number 3. Stapleton inside of Michael Gregory. Can Riley Spurgeon lead lap? He comes in 11th in the point standings. 5 bonus points here for lead lap would be huge for the 8 driver. Stapleton off the corner, come to 9 laps to go in the Indiana 250. The Indiana native is out in front. Nathan Stapleton leads at Indianapolis. Riley Spurgeon to the inside help from Mathis Wells in the 1 car. Off to turn 1, side by side of the top spot. Wells looks 3 wide, but abandons at the last second. Spurgeon, 11th in points, he's to the front. Mathis Wells comes in. Top 10 the point standings. But he can never be too safe. He wants 5 bonus points. He's shown it to the inside, the nose, to the inside, the 8 of Riley Spurgeon. Side by side, saw Luke Ray, the 51, jump in line. Trying to get down the line as quick as you can. Mathis Wells, the 1 to the front. Can Alex Fletcher change with the 62, trying to look to the bottom of the racetrack. Levi Jones with them in the 10. They bow side by side back to the line. Who leads lap 7 here at Indianapolis? Wells on the outside. Fletcher on the inside. Drag racing to lead lap 7. It's Alex Fletcher behind nose leading the lap. Levi Jones behind him. Here comes Jose Mills and pole sitter and points leader Jake Galloway has found a way back down the inside lane. He's right now 3rd on the inside row, looking to move forward and get back up to the top spot. Jones to the front off turn 2. Levi Jones to the lead down the backstretch. Great push from Jose Mills, got him clear easily. Mills going to get clear as well, so how about that? Those two really rocketed away. Mills now looks to the bottom for the lead in turn 3, but Jones not having any of that. Here comes Jake Galloway trying to help his teammate Levi Jones out. Right now, TriStar 1st and 3rd at the front of the field. They come off turn 4. Mills jumps out of line. Doesn't have the help with him, though. Jake Galloway wants to go with his teammate Levi Jones. And it shows that 6 car did not have a run down the straightaway, and Jones might get back clear to turn 1. Mills trying to fight to the inside. He may have gotten the nose inside. Mills to the top spot, 6 to go at the start-finish line. Jose Mills to the front now in Indianapolis. Kugel on the 4, up to 2nd. Slicing and dicing down the back of the race. Kukulon, he's up to 2nd. Lightning to 3rd. Seaman, another TriStar car, 4th on the inside lane. How about that? TriStar has brought some good cars. Jake Galloway starting on pole. Levi Jones up there leading. And William Seaman coming forward in the 44. But coming around to 6 to go, still tons of time left at Indianapolis. Who times it right is the big question. It's not about being out front here. It's about timing. The draft is so huge here. You can easily get past the lead at any point. See there, Kukulon pulled low. He had such a great run. He had to pull low. 6 to go. Kukulon stalled out right there. Justin Lightning had a good run, but couldn't go anywhere with it. It's a 2-lane racetrack here at Indianapolis. You can't make a third lane out of nowhere. Lightning to second. Seaman up to third in the 44. Lightning now looks to the inside. Kukulon down the back to race. He's there to the inside of the 4 car. Great launch down the straightaway. Kukulon has no help up top, and it shows down the straightaway. He's being killed. Lightning to the front. Seaman wants a shot at the lead. The 44 with help from Leon Capon, the 29. Down to the bottom of the racetrack in that black and green Toyota. Back around to the line. William Seaman leads with 5 laps to go in Indianapolis. Seaman, the 44, with the race lead. Campana to second. Luke Jones, the 26 on the inside, moves to third. And Damian Blue, the only driver to lead consecutive laps in this race, third on the inside lane, inside the top 5 to fourth. Can Damian Blue get out for the right time here? We've seen it time and time again. Some of these drivers have come forward at the right time to be able to win these races. Blue going to look on Luke Jones for a second down the back. Here comes the 92. Matthew Logan out of line. 26 blocks the 16. Got that 16 to dirty air. But Damian Blue still fighting on the inside for a second. Luke Jones can't fend him off that time. Seaman going to come around and lead consecutive laps. How about Damian Blue, though, with a great launch off turn 4. Great run. Back to the line. 4 laps to go in Indianapolis. Damian Blue is there, and William Seaman to turn 1. He's to the inside. Damian Blue for the top spot. 4 laps to go. Matthew Logan, the 92, emerges to P2. Luke Ray on the inside moves back to third. The problem is for these drivers, it's too soon. You're about 3.5 laps too soon at this point. I think some of these drivers know that. The best thing you can hope for is that you get shuffled high and then there's a hole down in line to where you can move down. Damian Blue, though, showing his muzzle out in front. He led 2 laps earlier in the race. He's coming to lead his 3rd lap of the race, out in front of Luke Ray in the 51. Luke, though, a great arc into the corner. Got a great corner exit right to the back of the 16 Blue. 3 to go this time by. 7.5 miles remain at Indianapolis for Damian Blue. Dominating right now as he's led 3 laps today. But Luke Ray wants to keep him from leading a 4th lap. He looks low. But Luke didn't have the run and didn't have the power to make it work. Devon right up to 3rd. Casey Nagle to 4th. And Jake Galloway back on the inside moves to 5th. Look at the run for the 40 in the draft as he stayed with the 51 or take it to the inside. That's such a huge debate. Do you want to make the move and stall each other out? Or do you want to help the other driver out? You see, Red tried to make the move with the 51. Did a great job protecting that 2nd spot. Stays in line for now behind the 16 Blue. Trying to make a move through 4. Luke Rainey staying with the 16 for now. Is he going to hope that Nanko tries to pass that 40 car so that Luke can stay in possibly 2nd position, have a charge on the last lap? 2 to go in Indianapolis. Luke Rainey pulls with the 40 down low, and Jake Galloway goes low. Galloway to 4th. Blue back on the outside as Luke Rainey emerges to the front in Indianapolis. Now for these drivers, just got to put high, get in line, or just fight on the outside as hard as you can, or come around to the white flag. There's not much time left. As long as you don't lose too much, it'll be fine. Devon Red, push from Jake Galloway. He'll move to the front in turn 3. White flag this time by Indianapolis. You know, some of these drivers are hungry for wins. Jake Galloway, he just wants to win. He doesn't need points here today. 3 wide behind them. Jake Galloway for the lead. Lap car between he and the next car, Jay Rando. Back to the line. Our points leader and pole sitter takes the white flag with Devon Red. Last lap at Indianapolis. Around they go on the front stretch. Benny Watson's crashed, but we're still racing back. Yellow flag, but Jake Galloway's on the outside now as the lap car Derek Hill pulls low. Here comes Jay Rando. Off of 2 and down the back. Rando, Galloway side by side for the top spot. Benny Watson's crashed at the entrance to turn 1, but we're still racing back around. Rando to the front of the field and holding off Lord Delano. Turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Rando out in front. Can Delano have a run off turn 4? Back to the line. Jay Rando blocks the 28 down low and then moves to the inside of the 33. That is it. Back to the line. Jay Rando, the 25, out in front as Hamill, the lap car, helps him. Jay Rando wins in Indianapolis. Jay Rando's won the Indiana 250, and what a great points day it was for the driver of the 25. Great launch in points for the 25, heading into the final race of the regular season. Rando wins the Indiana 250. Benny Watson, see how torn up he is, rolling around at under 40 miles an hour. Max Anderson has hard contact. Looks like those two definitely got the worst of it at the end. Yellow on the last lap, but it didn't matter. They took the white flag. He raced back around no matter what. And Benny Watson spun around at the entrance of turn 1. We said they were 3 wide. Watson was one of them, a part of that 3 wide, and it did not work out. 3 wide down the front stretch. Nathan Stapleton made a big move on Benny Watson and Code Luigi. 3 wide inside the top 10. As they race off into turn number 1, they are 3 wide. Stapleton shoves into Watson, who goes up into Code Luigi and spins the 24 around front of the field. Luigi bounces off the wall, bounces off the 24 again, gets down in line, actually drives away. 24 slams the outside wall hard at the rear end, up against the safer barrier, and when does Max Anderson? Right there! Clobbers him hard in the rear, and the 84 does a slide down to a stop at the exit of turn number 1. It brings out the yellow flag, but it was the last lap, so it didn't matter. The leaders came back around, raced back around, and it was Jay Rando reigning supreme in Indianapolis. For Cole, which actually didn't work too bad for him. I think he actually would have lost more spots if he didn't bounce off those cars and get down to the inside. So for Cole Luigi, in fact, it actually kind of helped him, even though he got damaged. He still actually got down line. But look at the hard hit right there for the 84 Max Anderson. He obviously came in and nailed hard. You saw the damage on the front. But look at this 3 wide. Stapleton, I think, just shoves up a little too high. And then gets Benny Watson to the wall. And right here, Max Anderson going to come in with a flyer. He was back last and just absolutely nailed Benny Watson hard and goes up and slams the outside safer barrier once more. Brings up the yellow flag in the last lap. Leaders race back around. Jay Rando, with help from the lap car Derek Hamill, passes Jake Galloway to win in Indianapolis. Let's go see the finishing results from the Indiana 250. Here's how they finished in the Indiana 250 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. 1 caution flag by happened on the last lap, and 11 lead changes, 11 different drivers and laps here today in Indianapolis. Jay Rando reigns supreme. 1 lap led of 15. The last one, he gets the victory lane. Lord Lionel tried at the end, but was just not enough momentum. She ends up in 2nd. Eli Bryant's up in 3rd. Jake Galloway from the pole didn't get to lead lap here today, but ends up with the 4th place finish and extends the points lead to 200 points over Kashawn Richardson as Nathan Stapleton rounds out the top 5. Great run for the Indiana native. Devon Redden 6th, Matthew Logan 7th, 8th for Luke Brinney, a great points day for him. Damian Blue, 4 of the 15 laps, led the most of anyone. He ends up in 9th though, and Casey Nacko, great points day for him as well, in the 10th position. Cole Luigi was one of them that was kind of a part of that last lap crash. He ends up in 11th. He actually got away with minimal damage, but stayed ahead of the rest of the competition. Matt Montoya 12th, Williams Newman 13th, 14th, Danny Lloyd 15th, Kashawn Richardson. Then Trey Raines 16th, 17th, Leon Campana, Justin Lending 18th, Kukulan 19th, and Max Rossi rounding out the top 20. 21st for Luke Jones, 22nd Michael Gregory, 23rd for Levi Jones, 24th Adam McDowell, and 25th for Mathis Wells. They have Jose Milton 26th, Isaac Nichols 27th, Riles Protubin 28th, Tyler Fink 29th, Carson Bowers 30th, Alex Fletcher 31st, 32nd Anthony Nez, 33rd Land Lyons, 34th Sebastian Dupain, Diego Yepes 35th, and Jeff Bright 36th, Jeff Beaver 37th, the only cars finish on the lead lap. 38th Benny Watson 39th, Max Anderson a lap down, and Derek Kimmel as well fell a lap down because of pitting under the green flag. Let's now go see the point standings as 1 race remains to make it into the chase for Season 9. 22 races down, 1 race remains to make it into the chase. Here are the points. Jake Galloway just scored his 10th top 10 in 22 races here at Indianapolis. It moves him further ahead in the points, 200 ahead of Kashawn Richardson, who does maintain 2nd. And poor Jake Galloway, he's up 200 points. That whole points is just going to be erased once you get to the chase, but some great bragging rights and momentum for the 14 heading into the chase. Cole Luigi currently holds in 3rd, Luke Jones in 4th, and Luke Rainey up inside the top 5. A great points day, moves him up into great chase contention. Max Rossi currently holds 6th. Jay Rando with the win is up to 7th now, as Justin Lightning is 8th, Leon Campana is 9th, and Michael Gregory holds the final spot inside the top 10. Mathis Wells has fallen greatly down to 11th in points now. Casey Nacko is currently 12th, 13th for Lord Olano, 14th for Eli Bright, and Riley Sprotube is down in 15th. Nathan Stapleton is up to 16th, Benny Watson down to 17th, 18th Landon Lyons, 19th Matt Montoya, and Devon Red rounding out the top 20. So how about this? It's going to be close for the wildcard spots and for the last spots inside the top 10 in points. Currently, 10th place is a tie between Leon Campana and Michael Gregory. They're right now tied at the cutoff. Mathis Wells only 6 points behind 11th. Casey Nacko is 17 points behind. They have Lord Olano down 45 behind. Eli Bright's 49 behind. And the rest of the field hoping for some good days come Atlanta. But it's going to be close. Our 2 wildcard spots heading into the final race of the regular season. Casey Nacko 12th in points, 2 victories. Right now with a great shot at getting that wildcard spot pretty much almost guaranteed for the 22. And then Riley Spurley-Tube in 15th position with 1 win has the other wildcard spot, but it's not by much, only 30 points. They have Nathan Stapleton, and they have Landon Lyons only 40 points behind the 8th driver. And that's assuming Jay Randall stays inside the top 10. If he doesn't, if he falls outside, that's a wildcard spot. If Max Rossi falls outside, that's a wildcard spot, 2 wins. Luke Ray could fall outside. Luke Jones could fall outside. So a lot of assumptions happening here, and these points for a lot of these wildcard drivers. Kukulon, Denny Lloyd, 21st, 22nd. They're going to hope to win at Atlanta, just try and steal a wildcard spot. Jennifer Beaver, 23rd. Dupain, 24th. Trey Rainey, 25th. Damian Blue, 26th. So for these drivers down here with wins, Kukulon, Lloyd, Trey Rainey, and Damian Blue, they're all hoping to win at Atlanta, move inside the top 20, and steal a wildcard spot. Hernandez, McDowell, Fink, Mills down here as well, though, with Max Aronson, Levi Jones, Matthew Logan, William Seaman, Isaac Nichols, Jeff Bright, Carson Bowers, Alex Fletcher, Diego Yepez, and Derek Hamill rounding out the points field. So we know how the stage is set heading into the final race of the regular season. The Atlanta Motor Speedway is going to be a crazy one, as it always is. The Aquafina Last Chance 300 at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. I will see you guys then.